So today we've got Ben Martin from Tanzania. He is a teacher and tries to build up educational system in Tanzania based on the Montessori education. So Ben, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're doing.
Thank you, Mr. Frank. Just like you said, my name is Ben Martin from Arusha, Tanzania. I'm 30 years old. I'm married. I was born in Mara region in Tanzania, and that is where I grew up. Then that is the same place where I studied primary school and secondary school. Then after completing my secondary school, I went to Arusha for further education in university. I have degree in education based in languages. So I've been working in different private schools, and currently I'm working in the third private school in Tanzania. That is all I can say about myself.
So, and your aim is to build up a training system for teachers in Tanzania so that they can do a better teaching job, and that education will base on Montessori education. Tell us a little bit about your project.
My project is based on the Montessori system of education. The Tanzanian system of education is more based in lecturing method, whereby students are not engaged in the learning process. The teacher comes in with the information, and the teacher becomes the source of knowledge, and the teacher comes in front of the class, starts lecturing from the beginning until the end. At the end of the lesson, the teacher goes away and leaves some students, they have understood, some have not understood anything at all. So in the process of working, like I said, I've been working in 3 different schools. Now I met some friends from VIA University. And VIA University is in Denmark. So these people, they have been working with the Montessori system of education. They told me about it, and I was interested. So I had to attend the seminar with them. I got the seminar. Then after getting the seminar, I was really pleased and felt this is the right way of education. Montessori system of education is a way in which pupils or students are engaged in whatever is being discussed in the class from the beginning until the end. Now, everyone participates, group discussions, peer teaching, different teaching methods, walk and talk gallery, Kagan cooperative learning. There are so many techniques that I learned from them. Now, I felt this is the right time to put this system of education into implementation in Tanzania, because most teachers use lecturing method. So I have been sharing this idea with some few colleagues, and they are ready to implement the system. And the aim is totally to change the learning system so that the students can achieve the best out of the lessons that they learn in school, and can also achieve the best out of the teacher. Now, this one, it is a project that is implementable. It can really be implemented. And at the same time, the outcome is going to bring great impact to the lives of so many students who will be involved in the system. And it is measurable also at the same time. Because when we use such system, the academic performance of the students will raise up. That is my main objective is to raise the academic performance of many students in Tanzania. So when we use this system, the academic performance is going to raise up in the next few years to come if we implement that. Number 2, we are going to bring students who can fit anywhere in the world, because the system of lecturing can only fit in Tanzania. When you look at the same level of education that is produced in neighboring countries with the ones which are produced in Tanzania, they are totally different. I want students who can fit in the international market, so that when they go beyond Tanzania, they can fit. The system education has shaped them, they can fit anywhere. That is what I want to bring. So that is why I sat down and came up with a project, and the project is entailed into so many details. It is broken into different stages. Stage number 1 of the project is registration. We need to register the project as non-governmental project. After the registration, we have to set up a center whereby we may call it Teachers Resource Center, whereby teachers come and get the resources, not actually physical resources, but let's talk of skills. They come and get skills on how to teach using Montessori system of education. After that, I would now invite all people from the world, people who are well acquainted with the system, to come and join us so that we can do it together. So at this moment, my project needs support, financial support for registration and set up an office. Then after that, we shall start training. Training will not start nationwide, but we shall start from the lowest level. That is the ward level. After ward level, we go to district level. After district level, we shall move to provincial level and then nationwide. So that is that is all about my project in brief. But in more details, I think I have the article which is written, and I have the plan which is well written and indicates everything, the time frame, monitoring and evaluation, the qualifications of the leaders who are going to lead this project. Everything is well explained in the project plan. So I'm ready to share it with anyone who is interested. And I'm ready to welcome, I'm welcoming any kind of question. Thank you.
Okay, I will sum it up a little bit, because we try the best to get the best sound, but because of the distance, it's sometimes very hard to understand, but I think I understood most of the points. And if you want further informations, I put down in the description the description of the whole project. I sum it up a little bit. You want to establish an educational system based on Montessori education, and so you're in favor of Montessori because there the pupils are going to learn how to learn, and they learn from each other, and there is not like in the old school system, not a teacher that is just lecturing and put knowledge into them. So they're really getting educated, and they're not putting just knowledge into the mind of the pupil. And then I think that's the good thing in Montessori. You learn, if you say by heart and by hand. Yeah, that's their slogan. And I think it's a very good idea to establish this system in your country. We in Germany also have a lot of parents that put their child into Montessori schools because they think it's better than the normal state schools. So you need to train these teachers to become a teacher to teach Montessori education, and the teachers will profit for that because they can earn the living, and the pupil can profit from that because they get a better education. So you need, on the one hand, you need money. on the other hand, you need students from all over the world to participate in your educational system, and that the students from your country are have the possibility to get jobs international. Is that right?
That is right. That is exactly what I want. The
Okay.
teachers we have, they are professional, but they are not professional in using Montessori system, the system that will make them become professional globally.
Okay.
So that is all I need. I need also students from all over the world and experts to come and invest more knowledge. And I also need more knowledge on that. I have enough knowledge, but education is paramount. It does not have the end. We keep learning every now and again. We keep learning from one another, and that is exactly what I want impart into the teachers, and then in teachers to help me impart into the students that we have in Tanzania.
So I think that's a really good idea. Also, the aspect of lifelong learning.